Okay, so sampling is a process of selecting representative units from an entire population of a study. Sampling simply means we have to select the representative people. Okay, so what does that mean, representative sample? We have heard about it, that your sample should be representative. Okay, the population should be representative, or the sample should be representative from the entire population. Representative, it can be, the sample can be representative by stratification. So what is stratification? Stratification word comes from strata. Okay, so strata means, for example, age, gender, okay, likewise type of family, socio-economic status. For example, uh, there is a population of 1000 in a village. Okay? And suppose we want to select only 100 sample, so we can say that this 100 that we have selected, they are a representative sample if we have selected subjects from all these categories. Okay, for example, according to age, for example, there are, out of 1000 people in a village, there are around 50 people who are in the age group of 20 to 30 years. There are 70 people who are in the age group of 30 to 40 years. Okay, likewise there are 30 people who are in the age group of 0 to 10 years. Okay, so these are the categories. Okay, we have made that category according to age. Okay, and then we will select from these 50. For example, we have selected from these 50, 10 people are selected. From these 70, 10 people are selected. From these 30, 10 people are selected. So this is stratified sampling. This is a representative sample. So this is total number of people, or total sample is 30. So we can say that this sample that we have selected is a representative sample. How we can say this is representative sample? Because we have made strata first according to the age. We have made categories of age, separate categories of age, like 20 to 30 years of age group, there are 50 people. According to this 30 to 40 years of age group, there are 70 people, and in between 0 to 10 years of age group, there are 30 people. And after stratification, we have selected randomly from all these categories 10 people each. Okay, so 10 people from 20 to 30 years category, 10 people from 30 to 40 years of category, and 10 people from 0 to 10 years of category. So total sample is 30 that we have selected. So this is the representative sample. Representative means it represents all age groups, means 10 people from 20 to 30 age group, 10 people from 30 to 40 age group, and 10 people from 0 to 10 age group. So this is our representative sample, right? So sampling is the process of selecting representative people or units from an entire population under study. Okay, just remember one thing, your sample must be representative. Okay, then only your results will be good. Okay, right now you need to know what what actually sampling is. So sampling, for example, a grain buyer takes handful of grains to get an idea about entire bag of grains. Okay, likewise a chef, a cook, okay, he only takes a part of the cooked dish. Okay, he will only take a part of a cooked dish to know the taste of the entire dish or flavor of the entire dish. Okay, we are not going to eat whole dish to know its taste and flavor, right? We will just get a part of the dish, okay, to check the taste and flavor whether it is good or not. Okay, the best example that I'm going to discuss with you is that for example, a pathologist, he or she will only take a few ml of blood, okay, a few ml of blood, okay, a few ml of blood is taken to measure the hemoglobin levels of an individual. Okay, we are not going to take full blood of the patient, whole blood of the patient, okay, right? So we will only take a few ml of blood of a patient to measure hemoglobin levels. Okay, so similarly, in research studies, it is not always possible to study an entire population. Therefore, the researcher must select representative part of a population. So how we can make representative population? By making the population, or by dividing it by stratification, by dividing it into different strata like age, gender, type of family, socioeconomic status, and from each strata we will select equal number of participants. Then that population or that sample will become a representative sample, right? So this is the basic part of sampling. Okay, so next is we will discuss some basic terminologies used in sampling. First is population. Population means it is an aggregation of all the units in which the researcher is interested. Okay, for example, just take an example. A researcher needs to study the problems faced by PG nurses of India, postgraduate nurses of India. Okay, a researcher want to assess the problems faced by MSc nurses of India. So here our population will be all PG nurses who are Indian citizens, right? So in this in any study we are going to assess the problems faced by PG nurses. We cannot take all PG nurses of India, right? We must have some target population. Okay, so in order to understand target population, so just take an example. For example, a different example is there. A researcher is interested in identifying the complications of diabetes mellitus type 2 among people who have migrated to Ludhiana. So in this population will be people with diabetes mellitus type 2. Okay, and the target population here is people who are having diabetes mellitus type 2 and who have migrated to Ludhiana. So this is our target population. See, the target population are all the migrants at Ludhiana suffering with diabetes mellitus type 2. Okay, if they are asking that what is population here, then population will be diabetes mellitus type 2 people. Then target population is all the migrants at Ludhiana and who are suffering with diabetes mellitus type 2, right? So next is accessible population. Accessible population means it is an aggregate of cases that meets the designated criteria and who can be easily accessible as subjects. Let's take an example. An example is a researcher is conducting a study on registered nurses working in DMC hospital, Ludhiana, right? So an example is a researcher wants to conduct a study on registered nurses working in DMC Ludhiana. So in this case, the population is all the registered nurses who are working in DMC Ludhiana. And accessible population means sometimes that all like for example, all those nurses who are working in Ludhiana hospital, they may not be available at the time of sampling. Okay, some registered nurses may be on leave, and they may not be well, they may not be accessible for research study. So accessible population means whenever we are going to take sample in the hospital, so the RN or the registered nurses who are present there, they are our accessible population, right? So these are the different terms used in sampling: population,